Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Gamecocks will kick it away and start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. Offense moving into a bunch formation. To the air, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's brought down to the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game. The offense starts with excellent field position. Ball handed off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Handoff running right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He keeps it. QB draw. Fights off the defender. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start.
His break. Now here he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mobley. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking, he's in the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Irish. He breaks away for the touchdown.
This takes an insane amount of courage from a play caller. You know your quarterback and drop back pass is going to be in his own end zone, and he's able to find an open receiver for the score. The length of the field, I cannot believe it.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They're going to run it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking for the wide out. Over the middle and incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Lets it fly to the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has the first down, is still going. Got an opening here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? Dropping back. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Tuggle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pressure's on. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the right side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move.
I know this is an incomplete pass, but, man, the effort to get away from that sack was tremendous, and he doesn't take a negative play. That's really a positive outcome for this offense and this quarterback, even though that pass is incomplete.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a quick grab. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He stopped well short of the first down, and the drive ends right there. They did not make it short on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Sellers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. And he keeps it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
He stays alive. The pass rush closing in. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range, looking to do on second and long. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. That's reeled in. It's Sellers. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And they're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air. It's Sellers. Gets loose. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eye...
It's caught. He's got it. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them. Touchdown, Irish. Caught in the end zone.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. To throw, it's Sellers. Nice grab. It's Clark. Right. Now here he goes. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is a quarterback's best friend. It's a short completion to the running back, but because he was accurate, he's able to get yards after the catch. It's a big play for the offense. Easy execution for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. Will not be brought down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Fuller. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on 4th and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal wins it on your next possession.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Working clock with the ground game. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake on 1st down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Gonna run it. It's Williams. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Pulls it in, it's Fuller. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And that catch is hauled in. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
Chewing clock with the running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They're going to scramble now. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's that defense shifting again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Stuff again for no gain. Sets up 4th and long.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Aggressive call on the opening play. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a...
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense produces 6 points.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction, and now this offense is going to be reeling.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Mobley. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run it here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
This is a really poor decision by this quarterback. He can't force the football in this field position. Not only does he force it, but it gets picked off. And now the defense is able to set up their offense with great field position. As an offense, you got to capitalize here. Short field, ball needs to go to the end zone.
Trying the run, it's Jackson. And that run produces a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mobley. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Back in motion now. Direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
He's running out of time here. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Here he goes. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to get.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He lets it go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound. And what I love about him is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, the coverage is there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. They're stopped on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. They told us they wanted to be aggressive, and this is certainly an aggressive call here on fourth down. You just have to execute. They're unable to do that. Credit the defense for getting off the field, and now they've got great field position.
That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's caught, and he's got a lane. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Fights through the tackler. And no room to run again. Strong run defense here.
You know, Chris, somewhere our guy David Pollock is smiling because this defense is doing everything right. They're lining up correctly. They're pursuing the football. They diagnose this toss sweep. But then the most important part, the part that he loves, arrive angry. Look at the hit. I tell you what, they are popping some pads.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the wideout goes in motion. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happened.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a good stop on 3rd down, but really it was what they were able to do defensively on 1st and 2nd down, putting this offense behind the chains and off schedule. That leads to the 3rd down success.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Receiver in motion now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear. Finally heads out of bounds, but what a play. Moves the ball inside the 10. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the context.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out, it's Porter. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
Direct snap. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
Running out of time in the pocket. Ball carrier tackled there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Sees an opening. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
That ball is forced over the middle. Against this zone defense, you've got to understand as a quarterback that all the eyes are on you, and they're going to converge. And if you don't manipulate them with your eyes, they will be there when the ball arrives. This ball is forced over the middle, and it's picked off.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
He's got space. Look at that. He's still going. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches, maybe having your head on a swivel.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. To the air, it's Sayin. Here comes the pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them.
And is intercepted. Past the 50. Now the 40. The 30. Inside the 20. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Flanagan. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense.
Open field ahead. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
First and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Got an opening here. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Carr looking for his big tight end. And it's caught for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100.
He's got room to run. Look out. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here comes the rush. He stopped short, and that 1st down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's press coverage now for these DBs. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Sayin.
Excellent play by this defense.
He's got a crease. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they put 6 more on the board. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter breaking ankles out there. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looking to pass here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Always looking to throw. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
The number one job of a punt returner is ball security. He's got to make great decisions about fair catches, whether he's going to bring the ball out. Here he decides to be a hero and puts the ball on the ground. That is a poor decision and now putting his team at risk. Great job by the punt team getting down there, pursuing the football, and ultimately getting the turnover.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Sayan. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on fourth.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Ohio State has the lead after 1. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion now from the tight end. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage. Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Crucial third down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. We're going for it again. To throw, it's Sayin. Coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
This is always such an important part of the game. You're leading into halftime. You're trying to create momentum. And even with the lead, trying to be aggressive, stay on the field, and get a score. This is one of those moments that you're trying to really put the hammer down, but here it does not go their way.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Trying to get points here before the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joel. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Could take it all the way. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway. Oh, and a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here it goes.
And, Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RP.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here we go. Third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Tries to get it to the running back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. When he's got some space here. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field. It's Saying. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Porter. And the returner is brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Trying to build a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Hands off to the left. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
He's got space. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back. And they heave it deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, this quarterback is seeing the field.
Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. First play taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Now here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. Wow, an explosive run just ripping apart this defense of the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Got an opening here. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sideline. It's Brown.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. The 30. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback on fire today. And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Hurricanes looking to keep this drive moving.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
Now they swarm him again. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Did not make first down yardage, a huge turnover on downs. And are not able to convert on 4th down. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st down, it's play action. And the pressure's on. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Running with purpose. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Wideout's now clustered. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's dragging across the formation. Just got to be on time as a quarterback, and here they are.
And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I'll tell you what.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, you cannot take that sack. 2nd and goal inside the 3. You went from a two-way go as an offense, being able to run or pass, to now on 3rd down, it's an obvious passing situation. If the defense wants to go nickel, they can certainly do that here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown. No.